Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes and bad news for Rachel Reeves. In fact, bad news for all of us, let's be honest. Horrendous news. Terrible news. The ONS, the Office for National Statistics, has released today its figures, the borrowing figures, and they are beyond bad. They were expected to show borrowing last month was at 6.5 billion, the fourth highest February since records began. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not 6.5 billion last month. It's 10.7 billion. 4 billion more in a month. They borrowed 4 billion in a month more than expected. It's unbelievably bad. They reckon by the end of this year, it will be £127.5 billion in borrowing debt in 1 year. 1 year, 127 billion. But thankfully, we're giving 300 billion to Ukraine, 11 billion to African farmers, 18 billion to Mauritius, a few billion here, a few billion there. The next thing you know, you're talking serious money. And we're borrowing £127 billion this year to do it. That's on top of the 132 billion they've already borrowed. Now, I'm going to suggest that perhaps Rachel is not the best person to be sitting in number 11. She certainly can't add up, even if she does take her shoes and socks off. Andrew Griffiths, who's the Tory trade and industry spokesman, he came out and he said that it takes a certain level of incompetence to fiddle your own figures and then still go out and break the fiscal rules that you made for yourself. I mean, it is absolute madness what they are doing. Now, the Office of Budget Responsibility is now delivering another set of forecasts to Reeves. They're doing so privately. They're not releasing these figures. Why? Well, the rumour is that the revised downward growth expectation for 1.7% this year has already been revised down to 1.4%. The rumour is that they're keeping it a secret because they don't want to shock the markets. Because it's going to be revised downwards significantly, is the terms that's being used. Possibly to only 0.7% growth, possibly no growth at all in a year. And this is exactly what you would expect when you start putting taxes up. And putting taxes up is what you do if you are not an economist, because you have no idea how tax works. Rachel put the taxes up, and now Britain's growth has evaporated like dew on a spring morning. And worse, I think we're going into recession. I think we're going to shrink the economy. This woman is a danger. Please, Rachel, resign. Just go. Just admit you're not up to the job, and that you lied, and you're incompetent, and you're stupid, and you should be nowhere near running an economy. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. And goodbye.